My next guest is a television broadcasting executive whose Hall of Fame career spans 5 decades. In his new book, Hangin with Winners, he shares valuable lessons he's learned from some of the biggest names in TV, what makes a winner, and what can we learn from them about making our own dreams come true.
Many of the people we interviewed for this book came up with their own definition of what it means to be a winner. And Diane Sawyer's was really profound. She said to us, winning is that moment when your mission finds joy, when you feel like you really have delivered on something you care deeply about, when you get to wake up every day and the thing you want to do is the thing you get to do. My friend Robin Roberts has a great quote in my book. She says, being optimistic is like a muscle that gets stronger with use. Makes it easier when the tough times arrive. And that is really true. You have to change the way you think in order to change the way you feel. The lasting impression that writing this book had on me is that what it means to be a winner has everything to do with the relentless pursuit of our dreams, becoming the best version of ourselves possible.
Ray Cole joins us from his home in Des Moines, Iowa. Thank you so much, Ray, for being here. I love this idea. I love the concept of the book. And you say that there is a common theme that you see in all the successful people you've met over all the years you've been in TV.
Yeah, I always point first, Tamron, to an old Chinese proverb that tells us that pearls don't lie on the seashore. If you want one, you must dive for it. And that mindset is really common to almost all of the winners that I've been fortunate enough to cross paths with over the last 40 plus years. They understand the importance of having a dream, a vision, if you will, of diving in, and then having the requisite work ethic and determination and dedication and perseverance and grit and all the things that allows them to have turned their dream into a reality.
You know, you say that Hanging with Winners is about aligning yourself with the right mindset. It's one thing to read this book and admire what Robin said or Diane Sawyer. How do you activate it, though, within yourself?
Well, I think it starts in almost all the winners that we talk to. They would be the first to tell you there's no formula, there's no secret recipe to becoming a quote-unquote winner. But they would also point to treating others with kindness and respect and empathy as truly foundational to whatever you want to succeed at. And then many of them pointed very quickly to what they thought was the most critical trait that you need. And for me, it happens to be what I think is the most important 9-letter word in the English language, and that word is integrity. Integrity is something that we acquire by the thimbleful. It's a value that you really have to work at. And if you're not careful, you give it away by the bucketful. Warren Buffett, the Oracle of Omaha, is fond of saying, your reputation, which is essentially what integrity leads you to. Your reputation is something that can take 20 or more years to build up, and if you're not careful, you can give it away in 5 minutes. And so that's really important. And then there's all the other qualities and traits and attributes that really help people that you've had on this show and others, I think, succeed. Curiosity is a word that we heard from a lot of the people we interviewed. It's often undervalued, maybe underappreciated. But curiosity, being curious allows you, leads you to new relationships, helps you develop new thoughts, new ideas, new perceptions, and can oftentimes be the basis for challenging old and outdated assumptions. So there's a lot of moving parts into being a winner. And it's all about being the best version of yourself that you can be. Since
curiosity is the thing, and I'm curious about everything, you've accomplished so much. Google your name, hit Wikipedia. What's the first thing you want that pops, that you dream would pop up?
That he was someone who gave back. He was somebody that had valuable relationships. He did worthy work, and he helped others. I guess that would probably be where I would hope that it might come out.
Well, that's what does come up. That is what's true, and that's what exemplifies in this book that you've written, the gift that you've given others who are trying to find a way to make those dreams come true and be able to look themselves in the mirror with integrity once they've made it. So thank you so much, Ray. Congratulations on the success of the book and this hugely successful and inspiring career. And Ray's book, give it to everybody you know. Have it by the bed. When you can't sleep at night, pick it up and read it because it is so inspiring. Hanging with Winners.